Welcome back. The artistic community earlier today learned of the death of cultural icon Arthur Jacobs. Jakes, as he was fondly referred to in cultural circles, was a legendary actor, sculptor and craftsman. He was most renowned for his memorable performances on stage as one of St. Lucia's best actors ever. He was a founding member of the famous Arts Guild, which revolutionized theater in the 1960s. Jacobs earned the respect of critics throughout the Caribbean and worked closely with Nobel laureate Derek Walcott in the staging of some of his greatest plays. Arthur Jacobs was recently honored by the Cultural Development Foundation as part of the Icon series. Here is a snippet of a recent tribute to the virtuoso artist.
I knew him on the stage when we acted in different plays. See at Dauphin, I think it was, that's right, many years ago. Henri Christophe, mostly Derek Walcott's plays. I was part, but he was always a lead actor. That was his strength. He had a fantastic memory. And to be a good actor, you have to have a good memory so that you can express it in a very convincing form.
Good morning, youngster. It's a damp, mournful walk through the forest, isn't it? And only the cheep of a bird to warm one makes the old bones creak.
Bonjour, Vieko. My name is Tisha.
What I can never forget about Jakes on stage, there were two little children who were supposed to be the offspring of the princess. And the princess is murdered in the play, which is a part played by Zin Thibbles, who was another famous Arts Guild actress. And when Jakes thundered out in one of his lines, the children started to cry. They were supposed to be dead. They were frightened out from death. He won an award, Best Supporting Actor for that play. And that was my first experience with Arthur Jacobs.
Arthur Jakes Jacobs is described as an artist in the truest sense of the word, a creative with a profound eccentric talent honed to its sharpest peak.
Idiots! These creatures are mine! A big man like you?
Who you is?
I am Papa Bois. You know why they call me that? Father of the forest?
I don't care.
No, you must care! Care for the brown frog that hops in your path. For the blackbird drinking from a pool in the road, Grosjean.
Bonjour, Papa. What you have with your foot?
Please.
Meanwhile, two other cultural giants have passed away. This morning, the Calypso community said farewell to former Calypso monarch, the mighty Despa, whose real name was Cajetan Nicholas. Despa won the Calypso crown in 1973, singing the very popular Popam, which paid tribute to star footballer Arnold Clouden and his performance in leading St. Lucia to the 1972 victory in the Windward Islands football tournament. Equally sorrowful was the loss of veteran violinist Patrick Jules, popularly known as Kiton. He was one of St. Lucia's most accomplished violinists and a member of the Mamailakai folk band. His last performance was last Friday at Pigeon Island as part of the St. Lucia Taiwan Virtual Tourism Project. Deputy Commissioner of Police with responsibility for administration and professional standards, Mr. Dorian O'Brien, on Thursday, September 16th, encouraged all police officers to get vaccinated. Mr. O'Brien said that the duties attached to policing makes it almost impossible to avoid contact with the public and that the best available protection is vaccination. The appeal from the Deputy Police Commissioner comes as 150 officers are currently in isolation, having tested positive for COVID-19. The Deputy Commissioner has joined the Police Welfare Association in expressing concern for the health and well-being of every police officer. The St. Lucia National Students' Council has condemned the unsavory incidents that occurred earlier this week during online instructions to students on the first day of the school year. Whilst indicating that the incident involved only a small minority of students, the council calls on all teachers and parents to be more vigilant.
Over the past couple of days, the St. Lucia National Students' Council would have taken it upon ourselves to try our best to conduct the necessary research and gather the necessary information that was required before addressing such issue. Due to the gravity of the issue at hand, we must first state, though, that by no means does the council fault the entire student body. We understand that these actions which would have occurred on Monday 13th September were as a result of a minority of students, very few, out of our larger body. But we must make it clear to our students, and we must hope that they understand this, that the actions of one student affect many. They affect all. Because we are a unit, we are a group. Now, as much as the St. Lucia National Students' Council is the body which governs students' rights and is there to support students every step of the way, we cannot support this behavior, nor can we endorse it. The council reprimands each and every student who would have partook in such actions and who would have supported such actions, because we stand firmly against it. Now, right now, as a council, we have to remind our students that education, yes, it is their right, but at the same time, it is a responsibility of theirs, and this is one of the responsibilities that they must follow. They must respect their teachers and respect their classroom environments. And these actions that were undertaken by some of them showed a blatant lack of respect for the classroom environment, for the school environment, and for the students and teachers around them.
The public is informed that the Fisheries Department has been impacted by COVID-19 and as a result will be on a skeleton staff for the next few weeks. As such, the issuance of ID cards and licenses to fish will be impacted. Please note that these services will be resumed in October 2021. For emergency requests, please call the department at 468-4143 and they will endeavor to facilitate. The department regrets any inconvenience caused to the public. You're watching the Hot 7 TV Nightly News. Still to come, the latest weather report.